Hi, I am Nimkee Gupta. I live in Luxembourg. I'm an Indian. Right now, I'm in India in a city called Bhopal. It's in the center of the country. I am an ovarian cancer patient, high grade serious ovarian cancer, stage 3C. And I was diagnosed last year, October 2023. My mindset even now is about growth. I generally have a growth mindset. And even now, my mindset is about growth, how I can improve my health, my family's health. I'm passing on a lot of learnings to my son. I have a 6.5-year-old kid, and he has seen me go through chemo. He has seen me break down. He has seen me stand back up. And I think it's a great learning for him. It is traumatic, but I've tried my best to uh, keep it as normal as possible for him. Now, moving to nutrition. During my treatment, what chemo did to me was chemo fried my veins, and chemo really took my gut for a drive. I wasn't able to digest a lot of things. My taste buds were on a strike. So I had to stick to options, even such options that even if I ate less, it gave me more power. So this was basically a high protein diet regime that I was on, was advised by practically every nutritionist, every doctor. So I maintained that. I stuck to chicken, I stuck to fish, I stuck to pulses. And that's the great part of being in India. India has this whole plethora of doctors and everything, but it is a heaven for food options. So I had access to at least 10 to 12 different types of pulses, lentil, fish, chicken, vegetables, high protein fruit. I had access to all of these things, even vegan options when I wanted to try them, right? So high protein, soft diet, which would not clog my gut because I couldn't risk a constipation or, bowel perforation. I couldn't risk all those things. So these were the two key things I was doing. I have a physiotherapist, which makes me do intensive physiotherapy morning and evening. Now, this doesn't directly happen after hysterectomy. Hysterectomy is basically where they take out everything. So, in my case, they took out the entire reproductory system. They took out a part of my peritoneum and my omentum, which are basically two layers on top of the reproductory system and below your skin. Basically, protects all the organs. Now, because everything is out, there is nothing really keeping my stomach intact. It's all loose. So I have to do a lot of physiotherapy so that I can strengthen my core so that I can get back to my life, right? Or rather find a new normal. So I have a physiotherapist who makes me do a lot of exercises, floor exercises, strengthening exercises, uh, moving muscle, moving joints is the key. Not just because I have cancer, but because now I don't have ovaries. Basically, I'm in surgical menopause now. Like I said earlier, there's this whole veg versus non-veg versus vegan lobby debate going on. That's one big problem. But the other problem is the sugar debate. Now, if you just go online and you search, does sugar cause cancer? The big answer is no. It doesn't directly cause cancer. And I don't think sugar directly brings cancer back. But this is known, this is research that processed sugar in general is bad for human beings. Our human body is not designed to digest processed sugar. It's not natural. So sugar, processed sugar, the white sugar, the brown sugar, in general causes inflammation. So I just reduced my sugar intake to as minimal as possible. Why? Because I wanted to give my body a fighting chance to recover. A lot of such things happened in the last 1 year with me that made me believe in destiny and faith even more, right? This is my mantra nowadays. This moment cannot be changed. This exact moment where I'm talking to you, I'm giving this interview, I'm wearing these clothes, I'm sitting in India in my house, this moment cannot be changed. And when it cannot be changed, there's no point thinking about ways in which it could have been changed. I'm trying to embrace this thought process big time now, right? And I believe this pretty much earlier also, but now I believe in this even more. This is the easiest way to accept what's happening and not fight it. The lesser I fight it, the more opportunity I have to move ahead. I would really recommend this book by Louise Hay. She herself was a cancer survivor, and she has written this book, Heal Your Body. She talks about affirmations, and the entire logic is it's very similar to what they teach in yoga, what they teach in Ayurveda and Reiki, and all these alternate medicinal streams. It's all about energy. What you throw out in the universe, you get it back. This has happened to me multiple number of times over the last 1 year. I didn't see it when it was happening, but then later I think about things and then I realize, okay, this makes sense, right? Doesn't mean that I didn't cry. Doesn't mean I didn't break down. Doesn't mean I didn't get frustrated. I got frustrated. I cried. There was a whole good period of 3 to 4 months when I used to get violent because of my mood swings. But now I'm better, right? Those were mood swings. Those were hormonal, and I was under a lot of trauma. That's where family supported me. But I would really recommend any cancer patient, not just ovarian cancer, but any cancer patient, anyone, and why only cancer? Anyone who wants to improve their life by any aspect, to explore these streams. It can be yoga, it can be just exercising. Do read Louise Hay. She talks about not just cancer, but things as common as common cold, as leg pain, headache, diabetes, everything. It's a fairly interesting text to read. So that's the thing around mindset, nutrition, and lifestyle, and I'm trying really hard to maintain this.